In this video, you'll hear from members of the highly controversial WallStreetBets Reddit group, those who hope for enormous profits, expert opinions about what is happening, and a look into the rise of a community unlike anything before it.
There's much more to it than just the money and everything. If there is a problem, if people really unite, they can overcome it.
Anybody who's not prepared to lose their entire investment, I don't think they're doing it right.
Nobody knows when it's going to come down, but they know it is going to come down. No question about that.
In order to make sense of the situation we're in, we're going to need a little context. This movement started back in 2012 when the subreddit WallStreetBets was created by Jamie Rogozinski.
The inspiration was a vacuum of a space for people that were looking to get involved with the markets in a way that was more aggressive, meaning more risk, more reward.
It was a slow start, but a niche group of people found their way to the group and started posting their Wall Street bets.
They might make a very, very stupid trade, not necessarily always for financial gain. The odds are very low, so at least you're walking away with a fantastic meme.
These memes created meme stocks like Palantir and Tesla that went viral in the community and were incredibly volatile on the market. Despite this, some of the community is made up of intelligent investors. One of them discovered an opportunity in July of 2020.
The market has kind of forced my hand on this one. The first stock that I'm going to talk about is GameStop. Could it be unwound in a systematic manner so that nothing happens? Yeah, probably. I'm not betting on a short squeeze, but it seems like something.
A short squeeze is set up when experienced investors or institutions like hedge funds bet big that a stock will decrease in value.
Where you face a limited upside and an uncapped downside, meaning you could lose an infinite amount of money. Theoretically, anyway.
I'm sorry, what did he just say?
Infinite amount of money.
One more time. The hedge funds would be forced to buy more stock to back up their potential losses, triggering an enormous rise. But like he said,
theoretically anyway.
So that's one of the things that this Reddit user, who we will call Deep Value, noticed, that over 100% of GameStop shares were shorted shares by hedge funds.
GameStop is by far the most heavily shorted company in the market. 100%. Can you believe that?
So that's where the WallStreetBets community comes in. This is Joe.
This is my financial advisor.
A longtime member of the WallStreetBets subreddit.
I think it'd be really difficult to put in a box, who are all these people? I think they come from all sorts of different backgrounds. People who have very little money, people who have a lot more money. You have people working white-collar jobs, people working blue-collar jobs, people who are unemployed. I don't think you can say exactly who these people are. But for the most part, I think what you can say is you do have a large group of individuals who are rooting for each other.
WallStreetBets even has its own language. Diamond hands means to hold your shares, and tendies are realized profits. What are you eating?
I only got 2 tendies left, just a couple of them right now. You know how we get the tendies? By the dip.
Oh yeah, and there are a lot of rockets.
Yeah, there's memes, there's funny videos, but behind each of those, you have millions of individuals who each have their own motivation for what they do, which is going to inevitably shape and steer the direction of WallStreetBets.
And that direction was heading towards GameStop. The GameStop stock began to steadily rise, and Deep Value began to share his returns on Reddit. These green numbers were very attractive to Reddit users, and Deep Value's thesis began to spread in the community. So what attracted you to GameStop?
The potential for the potential to make a considerable amount of money relatively quick.
And then the WallStreetBets community jumped in.
This was when I invested.
Everybody is curious about this GameStop.
It has almost doubled in price.
And I am up over 2,000%.
Happy Wednesday, happy GME 30, let's go! Dun, dun, dun.
That's Deep Value, who is now a millionaire. And remember, this is just January 13th at this point. We still have a long way to go. Mostly because some keenly aware people on WallStreetBets realized that the hedge funds were still holding their shorted stocks.
Can you believe that shit?
When the word spread of this opportunity on WallStreetBets, the snowballing began.
This GameStop is really something we must talk about because it's been bid up higher and higher by enthusiastic traders.
Cheers, everybody!
a tweet by Elon Musk sending another stock soaring.
This GameStop situation is the craziest I think I've ever seen.
It's the Wall Street bets.
Yeah, it seems to be the short squeeze of all.
David, we do have now some statements from Robinhood and Interactive Brokers about restricting trading.
We're winning and you're getting your teeth kicked in, and you just said, time out. We're changing the rules.
After the dust settled, to date, hedge funds had estimated losses near $50 billion, all being redistributed to retail investors. Charlie, an early investor and WallStreetBets member, opened up about his situation.
I've never had this much money at all. In like, even what I have now is more than I've ever had. I live at my parents' house, so I'll probably move out.
How are you feeling right now? I mean, there's no way you saw this coming.
No, so basically, I didn't sleep really at all this week. Okay. And it was just kind of like, not nervousness, but like just kind of adrenaline, I guess.
I mean, do you think that most people in WallStreetBets are like you?
I think a lot of people don't really care about the money anymore.
Yeah.
I think the idea of sticking it to this like these people who made billions off of other people.
Yeah, it started with the money and now it's about a movement.
It's wild that some Reddit was able to do this.
And they were actually proving that they could stick it to the man.
And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people. And, I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull together.
This was an interesting concept. So we spoke with Herb.
I taught at Harvard for a long time. I've taught at Columbia and NYU.
A behavioral economist with a lot of accolades.
We've had hedge funds go under, huge billions of dollars. It's par for the course.
So you see this as like just a normal thing.
Well, we'll see. It could be a great movement. I can't imagine it. I mean, these people sound pretty weird to me. And humans they live in groups. They have what I call network minds. That is, our minds are not just us. It's who we're all interconnected with. And our opinions and beliefs are distributed over this network of people. So when a network of people all starts to think the same way, each one of them says, oh, this must be right, because everybody I know thinks that way too. That is, they can't last forever, but for the time being, they're all reinforcing each other.
You just got a bunch of people that really like this stock. That's what's going on. So what I do think is a coordinated effort is pooling billions of dollars into the hand of a single decision maker that can control markets and manipulate markets in their favor. I would say that's a coordinated effort.
WallStreetBets has exposed a bit about how hedge funds take advantage of your everyday trader. But what most people are interested in now is what will happen with these hyped up stocks. Or what would break that apart?
Nobody knows. I want to tell you something about, I have spent my whole life studying human behavior. And the more I learn about it, the less I know about it. Most human beings are fairly rational about taking chances, but a significant fraction of people love to bet. They bet on anything.
We spoke with another Reddit user, this time from outside of the US. You're in Slovakia, you said?
Slovenia.
You're like a community member of WallStreetBets. Like, what is the movement to you?
I guess just we can show the world what kind of power we have if we actually step together as the entire community. With all the manipulation going on, not just in the stock market right now, but around the globe, the people really have the power, but they just have to unite. I guess that's the most that I'm taking out of the whole GME situation.
Do you have an exit strategy?
I thought about it a lot, and to be honest with you, I'm not really sure how I'll be able to press that sell button, no matter what the price is. Because, like I said, it's not about the money anymore. It's just about sending a message to everyone around that we actually have the power.
What's your exit strategy?
To quote a great man, I would say, what is exit strategy?
That's actually the last thing we were wondering. What is an exit strategy?